Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, James. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing really good. I'm talking to one of my favorite actors, so I'm gonna have a huge smile on my face.
Oh, good. Thank you very much.
Tell me about this movie, City Island.
Oh, it's a wonderful film. We're very, very proud of it. It's extremely funny. It's about this family, the Rizzos, who have, harboring a lot of secrets from one another, and the complications that ensue from all these secrets, spinning a web into each other in a way. So we're very excited about the movie. But the audiences just are taking this movie and just running with it. I mean, it's very rare to be involved in something that has such a visceral response when you share with an audience.
Now, I understand you're working with your daughter in this movie too, right?
My daughter plays my oldest daughter in the film, yes.
So how much between you and your daughter was some of this real or surreal for you?
Well, it's always real. I mean, you try to live as an actor truthfully within imaginary circumstances. So in this case, my daughter, and myself, there's no point in ignoring our history as a father and daughter. And that, why ignore that? That's a lot of homework.
With my family, we have.
Why is that so funny?
It's just, I like what you said.
I understand. I understand the humor. I understand it.
Yeah, it is just like, why hide it? But, a lot of families do hide it. So this movie is going to really bring it out. It's really going to be interesting. How long did it take you to work on this particular project? And how much involvement did you have with the project?
Well, it came to me, it came to me to get involved not only as an actor, but also as a producer. Mm-hmm. And I made that commitment not only, as an actor, but also to produce it with the writer-director, Raymond DeFelita. And it took us about 2.5 years before we were able to complete the financing of the movie. It was done independently, sort of outside the system, and then we premiered it at the Tribeca Film Festival, where we won the audience award there, and then we sold it to, for an American distribution company.
Speaking of producing movies, from acting to producing, what's the transition like?
Well, the producerial aspects of it, the toughest thing is the financing part, raising the money for the movie. Once you have that, everything is, then you're back into the creative process, pretty much. So that's the most difficult thing, is the raising of the money.
And do you see yourself producing other movies?
I produce out of necessity. If I have something I want to do, either that I originate or something that comes my way that I feel is a movie I want to see get made, then I take responsibility for it and try to help it push it up the hill.
Well, Andy, you're very successful in a lot of movies you've been in. You've been around for a long time. What advice can you give for up-and-coming young actors and actresses as far as being successful in this business?
Well, a colleague of mine, Matt Damon, once said that when they ask him this question, he says to young kids, don't. Because he figures if that discourages them, then they shouldn't have been doing it,
In the first place.
Yeah, but preparation, study and preparation. You have to really know your craft, because
definitely.
when you walk, someone might be able to open up a door for you, but when you walk in, that door shuts behind you, but you have to be able to show what you can do, that you're a professional, that you're ready to contribute, to this piece of material, and make a strong impression, have resonance in your work. And it's like anything else, you have to prepare and know your craft,
I like the way you said that, because a lot of people don't prepare for a lot of things. Andy Garcia, thank you so much. Again, you are one of my favorite actors.
Thank you,
from
man.
beginning to end. And
Come see the movie. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's very, very funny. You really enjoy it.
And I plan on seeing it. I really do. And I'm taking it back a little bit, but you had me hooked, especially when you did Untouchables. I was like an Andy Garcia fan from that day on.
And I'm still around, man.
Yeah, you're still going to be around for a long time to come. Thanks again, Andy.
Thank you, man.
All right.